Good evening, everyone. Well, the green and gold are back. The Packers were looking to get back to their winning ways in 2012 as they hosted the San Francisco 49ers at Lambeau Field for the opener. Let's go straight to the highlights. We go to the second quarter, and Alex Smith hits Randy Moss on a 14-yard touchdown pass. 49ers lead 10-0. Welcome back to the NFL, number 84, after taking a year off, but Packers retaliate. Aaron Rodgers hits Jermichael Finley on a 1-yard touchdown pass to cut the lead to 10-7. But here was the play of the game. 3 seconds left in the first half. Kicker David Akers attempts a 63-yard field goal, and he hits it off the crossbar, goes over the bar, and tying the all-time NFL record, 16-7 49ers at half. I'd give them some love, too. In the third quarter, the Niners kept scoring. This time, Alex Smith hits Vernon Davis on a 4-yard touchdown pass. And it seemed like everyone was scoring today, but Vernon Davis seems a little happy. He wants to celebrate, and he's actually going to go up for the slam dunk. Doink! Gets rejected by the crossbar, but the 49ers are still up 23-7. Now Packers put a rally together. This helps Randall Cobb, changes the momentum of the game, returning the punt 75 yards for a touchdown. The Pack go for this, make the 2-point conversion, and they score right now. After that would be 23-15. But last chance for the Packers on 4th and 10, and Aaron Rodgers is going to go deep to Jordy Nelson, but the pass is broken up by Chris Culver. 49ers win 30-22. That was San Francisco's first win at Green Bay since 1990. Crazy, just crazy. And the Detroit Lions unveiling their playoff banner from last season to open up 2012. Second quarter, 2nd and goal for the Lions, and they give it to Joquay Bell, and he goes in for the touchdown. And you know what? Bell decides, let's start a new tradition in Detroit. The Lion Leap. Detroit up 7-3. I'm sure that's going to upset Packers fans. Quarterback Matthew Stafford, though, wasn't that great in the first half. He throws his 3rd interception right here, as picked off by Cortland Finnegan as he takes it back 31 yards for the score. Rams lead 13-10 at the half. Fourth quarter now tied at 13. St. Louis takes the lead. Sam Bradford finds Brandon Gibson for the 23-yard score. Just like that, 2013. Lions retaliate. Kevin Smith scores from 5 yards out, and Smitty ties the game at 20. Good to see him healthy. But late in the fourth, Rams led 23-20 after a field goal. Lions march down the field, 17 seconds left, and Stafford finds that guy Smith again, and he was in rhythm in that drive, and they score 27-23. The Lions open up the season 1-0 ahead of the Pack. They win 27-23. We go to some NMU Golf. It was hosting its lone tournament of the year at Gray Walls Golf Course, and it was match play. Here's Ishpeming's Eric Johnson with the drive on the tee box, but it looks very long and very hard, and it would go in the sand trap, unfortunately. The Wayne State product would then get in the sand track and stroke this nicely out of the bunker to put him close for a birdie putt to put pressure on Northwood's Blair Turner. So Blair Turner had to make this putt to extend the match, but he'd end up coming close by inches. It wouldn't go in, but Johnson would end up winning that match on the day. Here's Finlandia's Clancy McNeil with a nice birdie putt to win his match today. Very good around the greens today for him. And here's NMU's Jared Reed, and he hits his tee shot on the par 3 third hole, and it would get close to the hole. He'd end up parring that hole and advance to the winner's bracket after that front 9. The course was in great condition, and the golfers were definitely tired after a long weekend of golf. But let's get to some scoreboard. Women's volleyball in the Missouri S&T Classic. NMU won 2 5-set games, 3-2 and 3-2 over Missouri, St. Louis, and Southern Indiana. There was also some cross country. NMU came in first. They in the Midwest Collegiate Open meet, and NMU's top runners finished in the top 15. And Wildcats scored 47 team points, beating 16 other schools, as you see here. And then Michigan Tech played tennis, and they beat Walsh 7-2 in that match today. And it was the Federate Auto Parts 400 at Richmond. The race got off to a late start due to the rainy weather, but in lap 235, Clint Boyer's car ends up spinning out after he made contact with Marcos Ambrose. Caution flag would come out for that, but it was only one of few during the race, and despite that early setback, Clint Boyer managed to work his way into first and ended up crossing the line, winning the race at Richmond. Clint Boyer's team celebrates. Jeff Gordon is happy with his second place finish, and Kyle Busch misses the chase by 1 point. You can see that frustration right there. So let's look at the standings. Clint Boyer first, Mark Martin was in third, Tony Stewart fourth, Matt Kenseth fifth. And in the standings, In fourth was Kozlowski. Boyer ended up being in sixth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in seventh, and Jeff Gordon is in 12th there. So let's go to the Tigers. They're looking to avoid a sweep in Los Angeles. And this doesn't help in the bottom of the first. First batter, Mike Trout, leads off with the home run for the Halos. They take a 1-0 lead. Anibal Sanchez, okay acquisition since coming over. Bottom of the second, runner on first, Alberto Callaspo takes this one deep to right for a 2-run homer. 3-0 Angels at this point. And then the Tigers finally get on the board in the top of the fourth. Andy Dirks would then homer off Zach Greinke. His sixth of the year, 3-1 now, so they always want to try to come back, the Tigers. Dirks, nice piece in that lineup. Top of the seventh, runner on third. Brendan Bosch is going to double the opposite field and left. Delman Young scores, 3-2 Los Angeles. And with the tying run in scoring position in the ninth, Johnny Peralta would ground out at third to end the game. Tigers would lose 3-2 and fall back in the Central behind the White Sox 2 games. For more on the White Sox, Packers, and Lions, UpperMichiganSource.com.
Yeah, who would think the Packers would be in the basement of their division? Chicago, the Vikings, and Lions all winning.
Everyone won.
Wow.
The Bears looked really good today.
Yeah, they did. How about that?
Yeah.
It's one game, though, isn't it?
Oh, of course.
Long season.
Yes.
Hey, thanks a lot, Donnie. Well, it was a trip into the past by rail, tractors, and more, and we'll take you to Lake Linden for a look at the good old days when your TV6 Late News continues.